Hey guys, Chris the Batman statue collector. Welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. I'm sorry for my voice. Our family just got back in the United States, basically 13 hours on a plane today. Very long day, so I'm very dry, so I do apologize. But I had to talk about a piece, and this is, of course, fully revealed, fully sculpted now by our friends over at Legendary Beast Studio. And I'm referring to the animated series piece. Of course, JC is very excited about this piece, and so am I. And obviously we saw digital renders a while ago, but now it's fully painted. And I have to give a major shout out to Graded HQ, who hit me up and said, hey Chris, I filmed this little video for you, and so I can't thank him enough. And so I'm going to share not only what he sent, but also share some of my thoughts as well. Again, apologize for my voice. I'm going to get through it, but here's what I have to say about it.
Hey Chris, so this one's for you. You might be interested in it. You might like it. But here in ToyCon 2025 here in the Philippines, so being the Batman statue collector, this one's for you. All right, taking a video for this Batman, and I'm gonna give it to you. This is Batman the animated series. You got Batman over there. You got Joker. All right. The best part is the base. You got the rogues over there. You got Bane, Riddler, Harley, Poison Ivy, Clayface, Two-Face, Penguin, Ra's al Ghul, Scarecrow, and Mr. Freeze. And yes, the base also lights up. They're not lighting it up now, but maybe tomorrow I'll show it to you. You got the blimps, police, with the light rays over there. But man, oh, there's Catwoman also, by the way. But man, look at that. Good looking statue. I gotta like it. Anyway, this one's for you. Just giving you an update.
All right, great video, and again, I want to thank him so much for sending that to me so I could share with you guys. I just think it's awesome. And again, this is a very cool concept. Of course, Batman the animated series. I love the color choices of Batman, especially. I like that it's got the black and the blue, and he really pops. But is he the central figure of the statue? That's really the question that we're going to have to ask. Is it the villains or is it Batman? Obviously, you see Joker in the background as well. He is a larger size. Some people have, commented that they don't really understand the different scales of the villains. Again, you just have to think of it kind of like a movie poster, or, I think you kind of understand what I'm saying. Is like sometimes they have different perspectives of the characters and how they look. Some are really large and some are really tiny. So I think that's kind of what they were going for here. But I can definitely understand where some people think it's a little bit odd. I personally really like it. I like the art direction. I love the Joker on this, but really for me, of course, it's always about the villains. And this definitely reminds me kind of that Batman Sanity piece. It's a little bit of, the best of both worlds, because you have Batman much larger, and then of course all of the great animated villains. Some are larger, as you could see, and some are smaller. You have some great portraits here. I really like Two-Face. I like Ra's al Ghul. I mean, let's be honest, I like them all. But obviously Catwoman's a little bit bigger. So again, and Ra's al Ghul is smaller, and then you have a larger Two-Face. So again, I can understand where some collectors are a little bit taken aback maybe by the art direction. But again, I think the sculpt is very well done. I'm assuming the dome on Freeze will be plastic, but we'll see. But I do like kind of what they did here. The buildings maybe could have had a little bit more detail, but again, you're getting into the kind of that really low part of the base where people aren't going to necessarily, be looking. But again, for me, the focal point is definitely the villains. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for a Batman statue? Some of you are going to be thinking, well, maybe I would have liked to have seen something different with the base. Maybe it's too busy or distracting. But again, for me, I do like it. My biggest issue is I just don't know if it'll fit in with the rest of my comic book statues, since this is more of a cartoon statue. It's still very iconic, but, it lacks maybe some of the realism as some of the other, like the Prime 1 statues that I own. So I'm still kind of, trying to figure out where exactly this one will go. I love the balloons there in the front with the city. The city is, as he mentioned, the city is going to light up in some fashion. I would have loved to have seen that lit up. Because because maybe that would have sold it for me just a little bit more. But again, it has that kind of that Gotham cityscape. Maybe it would have maybe been cooler to have some sort of spotlight on one of the buildings or something. But again, here you can see kind of the side detail. I believe this is probably the side of it, and it's cool. It's nothing special, but obviously, again, the focal point is either going to be Batman or the villains. But again, you get kind of the best of both with this particular statue. I do think that the portrait looks really good. I know that's something that they tweaked. Fan feedback at the very beginning, they weren't real happy with the way it looked. Jay, of course, listens to feedback constantly, and this is a great example. I think it does look very much like the animated series Batman. And again, for me, top to bottom, I think it's a great statue. Again, the biggest issue is, will it fit with other statues in your collection? And I think if you're just a Batman collector like me, I think absolutely yes. But, I could definitely see where maybe it wouldn't fit next to like maybe a Lee Bermejo Joker or something. So again, we'll see. But I do think it's a great statue. I really like what they're doing here. I like the bat rope there. I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. I don't think there's going to be a lot of swap outs or anything, but it's a great statue. All right, so guys, there you have it. I think overall it's a very cool piece. I like that the villains are not colored, not painted. Obviously, they will have paint, but it's not like bright and colorful. I actually like that. It kind of reminds me of the best of both worlds with Batman Sanity. I liked the color, I liked the smoke, and so I think that's kind of what we're getting here. Maybe some of the details could have been a little bit better on the base. I'm not exactly sure. The layout's a little bit weird with the larger Joker and the larger Catwoman and then the smaller characters. So I like it, but I can see where not everybody's going to like it. So again, I definitely want you guys to weigh in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if this is one that's a definite for you. Again, for me, the thing is, it's the only statue in my collection that would be something like that. I don't know if it'll look good next to a comic book version. Let me know where you guys weigh in on that one as well, because again, maybe, I just don't know where this one would go. Maybe a bottom shelfer. I don't want it to be on the bottom shelf, obviously, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But let me know what you guys think about it. I would love to hear your thoughts. Family and I are going to get some rest. Anyway, it's good to be back in the US, but man, Europe was a lot of fun. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.